Where's my?
Good evening. Good evening. What's going on, everybody? What's going on? And guess what? We
Hey.
got Miss Nikki back, my boo. Oh my
Okay.
gosh. I know y'all have been praying for her and her family, but it looks like everything is going
How?
all right. And we got Miss
Oh.
Nikki back today, people. How y'all doing? There's already a couple of folks already tuning in. Look at y'all. I'm just so happy about this. I'm excited.
Hercules.
Hercules, Hercules. Y'all go ahead and put some in that chat to let us know we are not alone out here. What's going on, people? Good evening, Antonio Brown. How are you today, sir? How you doing?
Hey.
First one up, first one up. Must be special. But let's get into it and, introduce who we are in case people don't know. We're going to start off, you know what? We're going to do the opposite. I'm always introducing myself first. Let's go ahead with the pretty red thing over there to my side.
Well, I am Miss Nikki V, and that is
Miss Maggie T. And I'm excited too, Feisty Falcon fan. All right, see, look at this. They are already ready for the shenanigans tonight. Because you know what? This is going to be a free-for-all because we ain't got nothing planned. We just going out off the dome tonight. So come with your comments, people, because we finna get lit tonight. And we finna have a crazy episode because we got a lot to talk about tonight.
those are our best ones too.
It's our best ones, and we didn't get Nikki's side of what she felt about some of our topics tonight, so we had to redo it again because it's some new allegations coming out, and there's more to the story, people. So come on, people. All right, let's get to it. So
shaking my head.
We're gonna go ahead into this Lush buzz. Now, for those who don't know what the Lush buzz is, it's pretty much just our celebrity or hot topic, pretty much, for Lush Exchange. So this is where we're going to talk about anything that's popping right about now that got y'all all in your panties in a bunch and you're over there acting a fool. So, all right, people, let's get into this one. Another woman comes out about Derrick Jackson cheating on his wife. Another one. And I'm pretty sure this is not the only two out there.
So only two have come forward so far?
That's I don't follow it like that. So that's what I'm seeing so far. But I'm pretty sure there's some other stories or something. But from what I know and I can count for is two that came out with that story. And I'm going to give you a little feedback about this one. So basically, I had to have my little story up because I was like, you know what? I don't be on these celebrities like that to act like I really care. But allegedly, second mistress claims she was pregnant and still has contact with him despite the video with his wife. So apparently, it's this young little tenderoni. She's about 30-something years old. It says that she pretty much aired out his dirty laundry on an interview with somebody, and the side piece denied knowing that he was in a relationship or separated, or so he say. And she said that they pretty much she found out she was pregnant like the end of November, early December, and she pretty much aborted the baby because she didn't want to have the baby. So
okay, I did hear about this, and he didn't want her to abort it. He wanted her to have it.
Yes, he wanted her to have it. She didn't want, she was hurt by it. But apparently, there are some receipts too. I should have put those up. There are some screenshots of him in her DMs because she blocked him. And he basically was like, baby, why are you blocking me? I understand things are crazy right now. I get it. You allow me to explain the situation to you, I will. Please give me the chance to explain this mess. And it goes on like that. So, yeah. And she just basically saying, Derrick, you lied about everything when you called last night and said, just basically, I'm going to find the screenshots and send it to y'all. And so y'all can see it. But
God.
Yeah, apparently he's still
explain, Negro, you married.
I'm just like, OMG, people. Let's see what these comments saying. I know y'all in here acting a fool. The look on Nikki's face.
I can't. I was stunned for a minute because some of that I hadn't heard yet. I just heard, there was some stuff, different ladies are coming out, and that one chick wasn't the only one, and I didn't know like details. And then for you to say, let me explain.
Yes.
Okay, please do. Explain to me that you're a married ass man living with your wife. Y'all have reconciliated. You were never separated. Like, explain to me. You can't explain that. Just, oh my God, what a dirt bag.
That's what I'm saying. So let me put a little, I'm going to find it because I want to put it up for y'all in the chat, people, because man, this is getting too good. But
he's a huge doucher.
So the more he comes out with stuff, the more we got something to talk about. I know people probably like, oh, okay. Lord, here go that subject again. But guess what? Nikki didn't give her 2 cents about it. So Nikki, just the whole debacle, just this whole, the video, the everything, the third person talking about himself and everything. Your reaction? I know we got a glimpse of it, but
I'm trying to understand what your angle is. First, it was, Black women, you shouldn't put up with this, and you shouldn't put up with this. If this dude is doing this, he's not all about you, and blah, blah, blah. Okay, so in your private life, what are you doing? Practicing what we should not look for, but portraying this whole other, perfect, put me on a pedestal type of man because I love my wife and I'm faithful to my wife. And oh my God, like how fake can you be? Like who in their right mind would support anything that you do or say after this shit? I want to know who. It can't be the ladies because you've messed up with them. You already messed up with the fellas because they was already like, man, this man full of shit. He a simp. He did, he that. The men had already written him off. So okay, you appeal to the women, but then we find out you doing this to your wife. Do you really think women are going to support you? And then the craziness of having your wife sit there while you tell your 1-point-something million viewers that you were unfaithful to her, while she's sitting there with the look on her face that says, I don't believe shit this man says. I wish he would let go of my damn hand. Like, I don't understand. Like, what is your angle? And if he does make money after this is what's wrong with this country today. Because y'all don't care about a person's morals or how they conduct themselves. All you care about is, hey, this person has millions of followers on social media. That must mean I need to pay attention to what he says. That must mean I need to buy whatever he puts out. I mean, freaking zombies is what this world is full of. And that's the part that I don't understand. Like, why would anybody support this man?
You know what?
And I ain't no hater. Make your money how you want to.
Make your money how you want to. But like you said, a lot of people are sheep. They follow what's popular. They don't care about the word I was looking for. The message. They're not checking his background to see, if it's true or not. You just buying up his book because some man decided to record. And I'm gonna get to this comment right here because I also did read this in this article. She basically claimed that he was recording his shit outside of her house. So basically saying sometimes when he ever showed the balcony. That's what the article said.
Oh, child, the audacity.
Girl, I saw that. I was like, and you know what? And the crazy thing is, it's going to be women that know this man is cheating, and still, because of his status, they're going to still go fuck around with him. So this ain't going to be the last time. This just only showed that, oh shit, I got a chance here. That's how I feel about it.
I'm just confused because at this point, what can you put out that's going to sell? Maybe the story about redemption. Maybe you'll appeal to, your Christian audience. Like you're delivered. You're delivered now, and you're going to treat your wife right. Is that what you're telling me? Fuck out of here. You are not.
What? And then this whole story about how he was just like, oh yeah, if somebody pointed it out, it was like, I thought y'all separating was different parts of the, you wasn't even in the same state at some point. I think they separated, it was in different places. How did y'all meet back in church? And you was a changed man, and that's just how y'all just reconnected, and like, and even your pitch about, oh, I'm just, I found the Lord again and I'm saved. Even that sound false.
Everything. I mean, I never really cared I never really cared for too much of what he said before. Sometimes he was hitting. There were a few times, but shit, now I don't want to hear shit you got to say. Don't nobody want to hear shit you got to say.
Especially that damn third party video he made of talking. He looked like, and then you know what? Both of them belong together because she a little, in her response, she's a little off herself. So, but that could just be somebody that's in a trance, though. That could be somebody that is being controlled and she's just trying to find herself. I don't know, but it's just something is off about her. And even, I think Nikki had showed me a tweet that she put out, I guess when she was finding out he was messing around. And I guess she just went into this, story about rape. And, I guess it brought back some strong feelings about stuff that happened to her in her past. And that's what I took from that. Like, you got something deep down inside of you.
But also there was a part where she was watching the actual sex acts that were being performed with her husband. And she's over here, she's critiquing basically the woman's skin, the woman's techniques, the woman's hair, the woman's this, the woman's that. And like, she became obsessed. Like, what? I don't understand. Now, there's some women who want to know details of their mate cheating. I want to know everything. What did you do? Was it good? What size was? You know what I'm saying? There's some women that are like that. But the level to where she was taking it, she needs mental health. And I don't care how much you holler, God, Savior, Jesus Christ, this. Yeah.
You need help.
You need to fix whatever's going on here and in here. It needs to be fixed because that boo-boo is not normal. It's not normal.
The audacity for you to sit there and hold my hand while you're describing yourself being intimate with other women. And I'm sitting there just allowing you to do that.
I can't. Literally, I can't. It baffles me.
And then you can tell she's insecure.
Very.
Because if I'm that woman, and of course, if I'm going to stick in this, we're going to get into that because it's pretty much, we're going to get into about is money, everything. But if you're going to stick to that lifestyle, look the damn part at least. If you're going to pull up, if you're going to deal with this foolery with this man and know he out there doing his thing, at least look good. Show out, because guess what? Somebody's going to endorse you and be like, you know what? She's a woman scorned and she's, what I'm saying?
Like, she wasn't even trying. And I know there's mixed feelings about, all of the stuff that came out about her appearance. Some were actually bashing her and like, well, I see why he cheated. That part I don't agree with. However, had that been me, if I'm going to appear on any type of video, I wouldn't have done it with him. Number one, I'm going to make my own video by my damn self. Number one. Number two, face beat, hair laid, fit.
Thank you.
Looking bomb. Like, y'all gonna look at me and be like, what the fuck is wrong with him?
What is wrong with him? You cheated on her?
Yeah, like, what's wrong with you? Look at that. Look at what you got. That's how I'm gonna have folks talking. I'll be damned if I put on a whatever the hell. It wasn't a bonnet. It was
she said a warrior a hat or some. She said it was a warrior hat or something. She claimed.
It looked like a bonnet. It looked like a bonnet at first.
It was a thick woolly bonnet.
Like, why? And then there was some like, she never wears makeup. She's always been the natural. Y'all talking about her, blah, blah, blah. Wrong. Whoever posted all of the pictures of her where she was natural, y'all basically just posted pictures to fit your narrative. Because there was a whole other set of pictures where I saw, honey, her face was beat, outfit was laid, nice shoes on. She knew what she was doing. So it's not about her being natural or about, anything. She knows how to take pride in her appearance, and that baby was not it. Like, what is you doing?
And I agree, Brian. He's mentally, emotionally, and physically abusing that woman.
I wouldn't be surprised.
She looks timid. She looks
broken.
She looks like she has to watch what she has to say. And she's trying to put on a face as much as she can while this man sit here and talk about what he's been doing. And she's looking at him like you said, you know you lying. You know it. But because you want to sit here and clean up everything and make this money, I'm going to sit here with you and deal with it. It's the money she doesn't want to get up that lifestyle. Yeah, it's the money. Yeah, she don't want to give it up. It sounds like she was getting off from the details. It could possibly be. Because, some insecure women, women is like, well, hey, I got a man that women desire. So let me hear about how this, it's some crazy people out there. That's crazy. Yeah. It's a little deeper root to it. We always promote, mental health check. Somebody, where her family at?
Right.
She can't be out there alone, babies and all. Where is her family? It ain't worth it, little bit. Make your own money. Take this opportunity and make your own money and get the fuck on.
And if she left, said I would have stayed gone. Why you go back?
You know what? I truly don't think she really left. I think that's what she was told to say.
She was trying to save face.
Because the women that's coming out was, especially this last one, saying like he wasn't even saying like they were together or separated or anything. She didn't know anything about anything. So it's like, is it something that he told you to say? He coached her to say that. Because at first he was denying it from what I'm hearing. At first it was like, no. Then all of a sudden, we was actually separated during this time. Okay.
No, you wouldn't.
They said came in there looking like a soldier. She looked like Silk the Shocker. Y'all are tripping.
And then you were so disrespectful. I think I read where he did it in the same bed that he shares with his wife.
Yeah.
With other women.
Yes.
Like you not only are like I can't like not only are you cheating, but damn it, you reckless and just downright disrespectful. I mean, it's disrespectful to cheat anyways. But in the bed that we share, really?
You got all this money. You couldn't go to her house. You couldn't get a room. You couldn't. Come on. Somebody said not a woolly, but I had to go there. It was thicker than a snicker. Thicker than a snicker. I was like, girl, your head must be.
It was a mess. It was a mess. Like, I'd rather the fro. If it was just natural and curly and maybe you didn't comb it or whatever, I'd rather that. You can brush up the edges real quick before you hit that line. That was supposedly her idea, not his. That whole thing was supposedly her idea.
Yeah. After the fact. After he embarrassed her ass. Then she's like, oh, I want to go on. And did you see the cult that they were part of? No. Like I said, I don't follow them that much.
Part of a cult?
So if they are, she definitely worships in something. I can tell you that. But I don't know nobody business like that to be lying about it. So please inform us what cult, because I don't know nothing about that. All I know is about how he is a dog more than a dog. And she calling Tyrone. That's right, K Styles. She calling. She better.
She needs to call somebody.
She need to find the biggest, finest jock she can find.
Okay.
And be looking good. I'm telling you. So we don't give that man too much of our time. So
okay.
I was gonna put up a screenshot, but who cares now? It's over with and done with.
Right.
So let's get into our next one. Now I'm gonna put a video up, and I don't know if anybody know anything about Saweetie and Quavo and their little love affair and stuff, but here's a video.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
What in the world?
Yeah.
Wow.
So yeah, I'm gonna play it one more time because it's the beginning part that you got to see where I think they was fighting over the bag or something, and he pushed off or something. It was something where it looked like it was just more of a, she's trying to take something. But like I said, we don't know the full truth about what's behind it. But I'm just going to replay the beginning once it's over with. But yeah, somebody was right there standing, and it was a little awkward.
Right.
And then she gets up, and she'll get up after the door opens, and she's kind of like wobbly now because she done fucked something up. But yeah, I'm like, really?
What in the world?
Yeah. So then he walks off, and she kind of gets up.
So you're not gonna help her up? You just gonna leave
no,
her
not gonna help her up. Nothing. Just go leave her right there.
That's fuckboy behavior. Oh, he's being helpful by putting the bag in the door so it don't close on her.
Yeah, and she down there.
Oh,
she got a look, and she don't hurt something apparently because now she getting up limping. Yeah,
and you just standing there watching her.
Yeah, but it's just been a part where it was they was fighting over a bag or something, apparently. Yeah. So, but I ain't gonna show the whole video, but
oh my God.
So they for those who don't know the story behind them, they recently broke up. Well, she broke up with him on Instagram or social media or something like that, and she basically was saying that he was cheating on her. And then he comes out pissed off about it. It was like, pretty much, why are you putting our business out there? And you pretty much wasn't the woman that I thought you was. So there was, they were throwing hits and jabs at each other. And she's basically was saying, well, from what the beginning of it was, I guess financially she wasn't getting what she was, getting from him. And also the car that he bought as a gift for her, he repoed it.
Oh my God. Oh, so it wasn't bought. You was making payments on it then.
So he he went to go get it though. So I don't know if it was paid off or what, but he went to he didn't want her to have it no more. Oh my goodness gracious. That's what we're doing now. That's what we doing now.
Oh, that's fuckboy behavior. I can't.
So I mean, I don't know the whole story about them two. Like, I don't care to be honest. But
yeah, it's just it's entertaining.
It's entertaining, and
his whole thing. You wasn't the woman I thought you were. So your answer is cheating rather than leave. Why are you staying with her? And then you cheating, and obviously she found out. So you wasn't that great at covering your tracks and trying to hide it because she found out somehow. Like, what is even the point? Stay by your damn self and do what you want to do.
And like Teacher Red, the fact that he even bothered to help her up, even when he saw something, someone looking tells me everything I need to know about him. Yeah,
exactly.
Like, this ain't the first time this is happening. They probably fighting all the time, all the time. But like someone said, another situation where it's about money.
The money. I mean, she got her own money, so I don't understand why she would be complaining about what she's not getting from him financially. And then him, I mean, you Quavo, so you can have any rat you want. So if she's not the person you thought she was, why are you staying with her and cheating on her?
Because what it is, what a lot of them celebrities try to get together and be these super couples. Not everybody can be Bey and Beyonce. Everybody can't be Cardi B. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So everybody want to just, get together because they both got money. Kanye West and Kim. I didn't even know how that even developed. They're two opposite people. How in the hell did y'all get together? But that man was smart though. Because guess what? They signed them papers and all that money is his money. And he's a claimed billionaire. I think it was some off reporting about it. But he's supposed to have been, one of the richest men on the earth right about now. Well, in the U.S., I don't know. Like I said, I don't know the accuracy to that, but it was something going around where he's bank off of these little raggedy looking clothes and shoes. And
don't he be holding like church service now?
Yeah. So he's, he don't found the Lord and making money off of people's fool. They falling for this mess, and this man need to get some mental health checks and sit down somewhere for a little while and get his act together, because
for real.
I don't know. I work in the repo industry. It wasn't repo. They were leasing it, and he canceled and the lease, so they came and got it. Okay. Like I said, I don't know all the story. It was something. But yeah, another hot celebrity mess. That's pretty much what it was. That's all I got to say on that situation. Just basically, everything ain't what it's cracked up to be. It's pretty much where we're going into it.
That's the whole gist of everything.
It ain't what it's cracked up to be. Nobody's perfect. Nobody's have a wonderful relationship. You already seeing now that who's another one? Yeah, Kanye, J-Lo, and A-Rod. It's just, whatever. Money ain't everything, people. Okay. It said we only going to repo you if you miss payments or you voluntarily give it back. Yeah. So whatever the situation is, he went to go get the car, or somebody did. So it is what it is, people. But let's go ahead and get to it. Oh yeah, T.I. and Tiny. Thank you, producing the back.
Oh yeah. That's another one.
That is definitely a hot, and I haven't heard anything else about it in a while. I haven't heard any more allegations, anything that's going out about it, but I know there's supposed to be some people actually putting out lawsuits and all this kind of stuff too. So that situation, that's just another privileged couple, if they did it, taking advantage of these women for personal gain, and they put on this family hustle life. Everything looks so beautiful and so loving and wonderful, but it's a whole hot mess over there. They over there hot whips mess. And chains and time, whatever. I ain't gonna get into that because we don't know if it's true or not.
Right.
And then to get back to Kim and Kardashian, now they finna finish up their final season, and the bitch on there crying about her relationship. This was fucking planned. Now they got pictures of her looking good and getting her stuff together. She's over Kanye West now. Now we got to hear all about Kim's life all freaking day long.
Ratings.
Yeah. I'm just saying. Hi, Asia. How you doing, girl?
Hey, Asia.
But let's go ahead and get into what else we want to talk about. We gave these celebrities a little bit too much time. So, how about our show topic today is indecent proposal, when people think they can buy a person. And I know Nikki, because I want to hear this, because I'm intrigued, because it was all Nikki's idea today to talk about this. So it's like, let's go in on this topic, because we got a story, folks, and Nikki's about to share it.
Y'all. Okay. So there was this guy who tried to get me to go on a date for a while now, and the answer is always no. Happened to see him at a get-together recently, and he's not from. He don't live here. I'm in. Everybody know I'm in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. So he doesn't live here. He was here, for the weekend with some friends, kicking it, partying or whatever. So he was like, I want to go to the strip club. And I was like, I don't. I don't know, y'all. I'm 41 now. And
yeah, stuff like that, though. Yeah.
Like, I've been there, done that.
Been there, done
You've
that.
Been there, done that. Like, how magnificent of an experience can you have nowadays going to the club, drinking, getting drunk, or going to the strip club, seeing some ass, seeing some titties, they shaking it, they dancing on the pole, whatever the case may be. How magnificent of an experience can you have nowadays when you've done that shit for the past 20 years? That's neither here nor there. However, I was like, I'm cool right here, kicking it with friends, low key environment. So then the next thing was, well, how about I pay you and you come to my room and strip? No, I'm good. It was still my answer. No. And that wasn't the first time that's happened. All the other times I kind of brushed it off, whatever, you tripping, you crazy, I ain't doing that. I'll point you in the direction of a strip club you can go to if you're just trying to frivolously spend some ones, but I'm not the one for that. But what made this particular time so disgusting was that like a week later, I see a picture posted and it's his woman, you know, thanking him for, you know, having a good time and saying she loves him. So you mean to tell me that not only were you trying to get me to, you know, come take your little money so that I can strip for you, but at the same time you're doing this while you have a woman back home. You can't tell me that she would be cool with that. Number one. Like, number two, the fact that I have always felt you were an ain't shit person, this like just further shows and proves you still an ain't shit person. So that led me to I got to thinking, I think it was the day I messaged you about this whole topic. I was actually watching the movie Indecent Proposal. And it made me think about that situation. I was like, damn, like the audacity. Like, I'm just supposed to do what you want because you're throwing some money at me? Mm-hmm. The fuck I look like to you, number one. Number two, I make my own money. I'm not somebody who sits at home waiting for somebody to pay my bills and do this for me and do that for me and blah, blah, blah. I'm a hustler to my core. I can't sit still. I can't just sit here and do nothing. And money damn sure don't motivate me to the point where I got to do shit that I don't want to do. So I was just like, damn, the audacity, like, what the hell makes you think just throwing some money at somebody will make somebody do what you want them to do? And I guess it's because it works on certain people. That's why people try it. Because I'm sorry, boo-boo, but I'm not the one. And I was just like, shit, I wonder if it's, you know, which one is it? Is it the audacity, like you can get what you want just because you throw some money? Or is it because you know good and goddamn well I don't want to fuck with you like that? So you think, well, maybe if I throw some money, that'll entice her more. That'll make her forget, you know, whatever type of way she's feeling. And, you know, I'll just do that. But then I'm like, I don't know. I somehow think, you know, you ain't shit. You know, I don't want to fuck with you. Mm-hmm. You were just like, well, maybe I can get her with the money thing. She'll do what I want her to do if I throw some money at her. Wrong again, boo-boo. Wrong again. But I'm just like, I wonder what people think about that. Like, how do y'all feel? Is it because they, you know, high and mighty and having money means you get to do what the fuck you want to do? Or is it, you know, you ain't shit and that's your best go-to is to lead with money because you know somebody ain't fucking with you like that? So I would love to see what y'all think about this. Yeah. Maggie, what do you think first? I'm sweating.
Well, I mean, I wanted you to get all of that out. I was like, let me let Nikki tell her story because I knew it. I was like, ooh, she got a story to tell. My thing is, and I put the caption up, basically, is it insecurity, pretty much? Or, you know, is it audacity or is it insecurity? You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, I'm really curious. Like, what do y'all think that type of behavior, what does that portray to you? Is it audacity, or is this person know he ain't shit? No, you don't want to be fucked with, but let me try to ease it, you know, with some money.
You know what it is? Like what Brian Jones said, he tried to be, you know, you to be his hoe for the night, as well as he probably don't got nothing else to offer outside of paying for something. He's probably lacking something for one thing. So he's going, you know, he can't get a woman no other way than throwing some money at somebody. And he probably ain't got much going on about his life. You know what I'm saying? Like, people probably don't want to deal with him. He ain't, you know, I mean, money ain't everything. Like I said, it's all about the character, who you are. You know, what else can you bring to me? I don't, you know, you can dig me down all day long, but what else, sir? I mean, you're going to go pay for something. What else, sir? You know what I'm saying? I can go get a sugar daddy somewhere. I ain't got to have no attachment. But if we're like, you're inviting me out on a date and we're trying to date and we're trying to get to know each other, you got some nerve to, well, why won't you come over here and dance and all this for me and all that? I see we had a conversation about that. Like, this is something that I'm into, but you just come right out flat. Like, yeah, so, you know, that's what we doing now. That's what, and you know what? It's sad. The part about it works for a lot of people. It works. It probably works for him. And it's like, you know what? I ain't cool with you like that, but shoot, you throwing a little money. Okay. Go ahead and dance and take a look, you know. So this is something he's regularly doing. And then I want to get back to this Willie Bibbins comment about we don't know what's going on and it sounds like we're taking sides or people are taking sides. I said I don't know what's going on. We can only judge based on what we're being told. You know what I'm saying? Like, nobody knows what's going on. Stuff? Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So, and it's like, nobody know what's truly going on in nobody's life. All you can do is make assumptions and based on what is presented to us. We're not in their household. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, appreciate you viewing, but I even said, I don't know. I don't follow them.
Yeah, everybody's speculating. You can't even believe the shit that is being put out there. Truth be told.
Truth be told.
You don't know who's putting it out there.
I just want to address that a little bit next. Anyway, you say, "Oh Lord, Nikki's neck is rolling," and you know what? Maybe
y'all know I feel some type of way when his head gets a bobbling and shit.
Exactly. You know what? Entitlement. Hold on, let me see. Buying relationships only seem to work fine for one person. Hugh Hefner, rest in peace. Regular folks with man looks would consider it, and really good looking people take advantage. Trying to get that. I mean, I think it don't matter how you look, how much money it is. It just, some people just think that's just the only way to get by on women.
Yeah, like, and then you need to know your audience. You need to know the type of people that you can pull that shit on so that it turns out favorably for you. Like, after years and years of the same old shit, like, what makes you think I'm going to say, oh, okay, this time? Like, I don't understand.
And it said entitlement must have worked for him before with someone else, and then he figured he'd try it again. So it said, like, it happened for him. It worked for him before. So
wrong one, boo boo, wrong one.
You know, and it's one thing about it. Don't let Facebook or Instagram, you know, what I post and how I, you know, whatever I'm doing. Don't take that post and whatever you see thinking that it's just that easy for somebody. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know, people judge you off of what you put out.
Right.
You know, people sum you up in something. It's like, baby, this is just post. This not my life for real. You know what I'm saying? Don't sit there and try to paint a picture of somebody and not really know that person. Like you said, like, you got some nerve. And you said it wasn't the first time that he tried to suggest this.
Yeah, it's not. But this time it was like even more. I was shocked when I saw the picture, you know, of his woman and was like, love you and thanks for this. And I was like, wow, you have a whole woman at home. Why are you, like, really? You still on the same fuck shit, really? And then I wanted to highlight Brian's comment. It was like, maybe they had a swingers type of deal and wanted you to swing with them. No, because like I said, they're not from here. So he traveled here. If you traveled here with her, why would you leave her at the hotel room and not bring her to the party? So I don't think it was a swingers type of deal to where she was waiting at the room and for him to bring home a third. I don't think that was the case at all. That wasn't his plan. No, but nice try though. You get an E for effort.
And on the record, there is nothing wrong with the occasional pop-up visit to the strip club. Yeah, but
no, I'm not saying that. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with it.
I mean, every now and then I might hit up one, but it ain't something that I just got to be desperately.
But I'm gonna go with somebody I'm gonna have a good time with. If I'm not feeling you like that, I haven't felt you for a long ass time. Like, why would I want to go and hang out with you like that? We not on that level.
Especially on somebody trying to get to know me on a date, though. Was that where you take somebody, suggest that to a strip club?
this is somebody I've known for years. So it wasn't he was trying to get to know me. He was basically trying to get me back to a point that we used to be. Gotcha. And it just it's not the case now. It hasn't been the case for years, but you steady keep trying. Every time you see me, you keep trying. So we already know each other, been knowing each other. But still, like, what makes you think I was gonna go for that?
And Baz Reed said, dude must have no game and was desperate, thirsty, low self-esteem, only thing he know to do.
Yeah, all of the above, Mr. Reeves.
Definitely. And it says, Teacher Red said, clearly he only wants sex because he doesn't even care if you like him. That sounds like low self-esteem to me.
That part.
Yeah, because he don't got nothing else going for himself. And he probably throwing all his money in your face, but he probably ain't got a pot to piss in at home. Just try to impress and, all this. But, or, I don't know what's going on with the relationship and him and his wife, but, you out there trying to get other folks. That's just crazy.
Yeah, that's the part that fucked me up.
And manipulation is manipulation. The money don't matter. I know cats with $2 to their name getting away with the same nonsense. That's what I'm saying. It ain't about, how you look, your status, or none of that. How much you got in your pocket. It's that damn charm, that persuasion.
But like I said, go back. I say go back to knowing your audience. Know who you can pull that shit on to where it turns out favorably for you. Like with me, the shit ain't been working for years. Why do you think it's going to work now all of a sudden? So I'm just saying, know the type of person that you want to pull that on.
Absolutely. And he said he tried to pull a broke version of But you know what? It's a lot of men getting, it'd be some, you're right about that $2 thing. It'd be some busted men out here with a whole ton of women fighting over that man. Because he got some good peen. And he looked good. But he is a bum couch house person. What's he call that person from bouncing from house to house? One of those homeless.
Hobo.
Yeah. From house to house. And it'd be women fighting over him. And he broke. Ton of women. What in the world, women? I'm just saying. They be getting on my nerve with these folk beefing here, fighting over these damn broke ass men. So, anyway. So the question is, can money buy you happiness? Finance versus romance. And I'm going to break that down just a little bit more. Finance versus romance. Would you rather somebody love you, be a simp, or whatever they call it, or whatever, just like love you unconditionally with nothing? You guys love each other. He's whining and dining you and treating you right because he just wants to be romantic and he loves you, versus somebody that just want to throw something at you, buy you something whenever y'all fighting. And, you well off because he's taking care of you financially. Would you rather have that and be, not in really much in love, but, you taking care of, you looking good. You can walk out and look like something. Or do you want the romance? Does money really buy you happiness is the question.
Nope. Because if that was the case, all these celebrities with millions and millions and millions of dollars would never go through the shit that they go through. They go through shit that broke people go through. So no, money does not buy you happiness. That's the one thing for me anyways. Money does not buy you happiness. I'd rather have the romance because I've said this before, back when I was married, when we were both struggling, even with both of our incomes, both barely paying the bills, barely got enough money to eat out every once in a while, you couldn't tell us shit. We were the happiest couple ever. It was when money was not an issue that shit changed and we kind of turned into strangers basically. Because it was like, at that point I was like, who are you? I don't even know who you are. And I was extremely unhappy. Didn't have to worry about what bills were getting paid, if they were getting paid on time. That wasn't the issue. But the romance was just gone. And like I said, we had grown so far apart to where by the end of it, I didn't know who that person was. Whereas when we were broke and barely making it, shit, we were the happiest couple ever. Up each other's ass all the time, every day. And this was years in. So for me, it's not about the money. Fuck the money. I'd rather have the romance. I mean, yeah, that sounds naive and shit because what person likes to struggle? But shit, I say it builds character because baby, we were barely floating above water, but shit, in the romance department,
yeah, I was happy. Yeah, I was
happy as fuck.
It was the simple things that mattered then.
Yeah, it's not about the money at all.
I agree with you. It's like, yes, I want to be financially, all right. If we can come together and it's a beautiful thing, but don't let that be the only thing that's keeping us together, though.
That part.
That part. You know what I'm saying? I don't, I'm separated at my moment right now, got married and everything, and it was honestly true love. I felt that. You know what I'm saying? So I want that again with somebody one day. You know what I'm saying? And if it's somebody that is, I don't shame anybody. If you're coming up, if you're trying to come up and I'm seeing the effort in you, I'm going to work with you. You know what I'm saying? I don't judge nobody that's, because look, I'm still trying to get it.
Right. So
who am I to, shame somebody for not having it right then? Right. But the true matter to me, though, is how bad do you want it, though? Are we going to sit there struggling, though? You know what I'm saying? Right. So I'd rather come up with you. Now, if so happen to meet you at a good stance, okay. But don't let that be something you hold over my head because you the breadwinner, you doing this, and you naive, you arrogant about yourself. And, I got to change myself and look a certain way because now you got a little money and, don't change me because you got something. I want the romance. I would choose the romance over finance. Yeah. So I'm with you there, Nikki. And yes,
so love can't be bought.
Your love can't be bought. Where you see that
at? Yeah. The one right above LS.
Okay.
Brian Jones.
I'm sorry, you had clicked it too.
Hey, love can't be bought. It is and can be the most irreplaceable and priceless gift with the right person. I agree wholeheartedly. But yes, LS, you need both finance and romance, of course. Yeah.
But what we're saying basically is don't let it be the only thing. Don't let it be the only thing that's, because it's the money's there.
It ain't
you lack romance. All he do is go buy you something nice and you sitting there alone every night.
Right. Yeah. That'd be the worst if you have you have no type of connection. There's no romance. There's no intimacy. Like the finance ain't shit if you don't have none of that other stuff. Fuck that. I'd rather, do it on my own and be happy by myself.
And Derek, yes, money will be needed in some way, of course. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to be sitting here and be struggling for the rest of my life. No. We got to work together, but that ain't finna break me if we it takes a little bit minute to get there. I want the love. I want the romance. And yes, you got to have a balance. People want to be loved, want to build and live. That's the word right there. I want to be comfortable.
Yeah.
I just want to be able to enjoy the fruits of my labor.
Okay.
My kid's about to be out this house and grown. You know what I'm saying? So I want to be, taking vacations, but I want to be happy.
Hallelujah.
You know what I'm saying? I want to, lay up with my dude and we just enjoying no kids life. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, mine's are grown. We out this house and we can go vacation and do whatever we want to, have sex on the balcony, do what the hell we want to do now. Because guess what?
Girl.
You know what I'm saying? Spend my fruits of my labor, but we built it together though. So that's just how I feel about that situation. So let me see what some of these folks. Come on, people, bring some open chat.
Agreed.
That's what I want. I want to be rich though, but I want to be comfortable. Like if I do get, if this takes off and somebody notice us and we really make some real ducats from this, I'm still gonna be comfortable.
Right.
Peace of mind.
Oh, that part.
Oh man, get that one day.
I have that now, by myself. I have that now, but to have that with a partner, everything.
Absolutely. So, I'm trying to think of something. Let me see. I guess we can get into people, audience. How about that? Q&A session. Do y'all have anything that y'all want to add to it? Want to ask us? Rich love got to be the best. Rich love.
Rich love. Elaborate. What's rich love?
Elaborate. What's rich love? Because rich love ain't always the best love. I'm gonna say, because those are the most man. Like look at Bobby Brown's son. He just overdosed on something. He overdosed, and then right before that, Bobby and Whitney was on them drugs, and he was apparently in a relationship. And of course, he probably didn't have to worry about nothing because of who his family is. You know, his son. And rich love don't mean always happy. You know, he was going through some demons too, for him to overdose on that. You know, on that stuff. So
that's why I said this and this.
Like
that ain't right.
That exactly. You can have all the money in the world, but if this ain't right,
ain't gonna work.
It ain't gonna work. And look at Dre. Said breakfast and back shots. You want waffles or pancakes or both? That's what I'm talking about.
Okay, I want the back shots and French toast. How about that? You didn't put French toast up there. I prefer French toast.
That's what I'm talking about. I can't romance a low credit score and financial
illiteracy. Facts.
Well, one thing about that is maybe this person didn't know. Educate that person. I don't down people for what they may or not know. But if you're that person, it's like you gotta have it, and however you got there, you had to get there some kind of way, right?
Yeah.
Your credit wasn't A1 all the time. So you know, but now if she's ignorant to it and don't want to take your advice and things, I get that. But you can build with somebody. You can educate them and get them on track. I got my stuff together. I got my credit together on my own. I ain't paid nobody.
Right.
Trust and believe. But it took me of age to figure that part out. I was young and acting a fool with money and doing what I was, you know, opening up stuff and doing what I supposed to not been doing. Ain't nobody educated me on that stuff. So you can't blame nobody for what they may or may not know. Educate them. You might be missing your blessing because of a low credit score. Now, I get it for its portion of you want to be married or something. That's a lot.
That's important. Yeah, that's important.
Most important. But just dating somebody and trying to get to know somebody, maybe talk to them. Educate. No, let them know. Hey,
everybody got the right to have a preference. So I try not to bash for, you know, people's preferences. If people prefer women or men with no kids, that's their preference. If they prefer somebody that's got, you know, a 700 plus credit score, then shit. But you damn sure better have the same shit that you're expecting is my only point.
Absolutely, that's what I'm saying.
Don't be expecting all this shit up here and you way down here. It don't work like that, boo-boo. You need to be able to provide what you're also expecting. Hey, TT.
Absolutely. And that's one thing I when people do have those standards, like you said, it's like, okay, are you that? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Is that you?
Demand what you can't provide. That's some bullshit. Stop it.
And Mad Mike Sports says it's all about peace and happiness. Money doesn't bring peace. In moments, it can literally destroy any relationship. Oh,
that part.
Absolutely.
You said a mouthful right there.
Especially if you're the one that's, you know, or you're not the one that's taking care of everything and their whole, you know, you got to ask him for something. You got to, you know, why you got to spend this? Why you got to do that? Why, you know, controlling your life on everything. Some people do, you know, kind of get, you know, ahead of them. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Being in love and rich at the same time. Of course, that's what we want.
Oh, that's rich love. Okay, well, yeah.
Yeah, definitely. First time listening to Keeping It Going. Thank you, Chuck Wagon.
Keep doing y'all thing. Thanks, Chuck. I love first time listeners.
Y'all come back and make sure y'all hit that subscribe. We really just trying to get into 500 right about now.
500, yes.
That conditional love. J-Rock. Hey, J-Rock. What's going on, J-Rock? How you doing?
Hey, J-Rock.
Saying looking good. Thank you, sir. You always got compliments.
Aww.
And yeah, Dre, as long as she is working on it, I'll always help with stuff like credit and finances. Want her to be successful like myself. We decide to go to the next level. Exactly. She might not be, 800 right about now, but we can get there. Right. I'm telling you, I turned my thing around in a year's time with discipline and hard work.
Because it's not easy.
It can be done. It's not that easy. When you're doing it by yourself and you're not paying nobody to consolidate your bills and all that mess. I did that on my own, and my credit is great right about now. So it's still a struggle because of this COVID stuff. Kind of, got some credit card bills I got to take care of, but they pay it on time though. But it's you have to learn that though. And what I did say about it was an episode before, it's like they don't teach you this in high school,
and they need to. They really do.
So it is some people that's illiterate to it, but like you said, it's a preference. Whatever, whatever floats your boat. That's none of my business. How about that? And that's a long way to go. Well,
long way to go though.
Yeah, it is. It is. It definitely is. Because some people stuff is woo. Lord, child. I get it. Are you ready for the obligation? That's the question you have to know. That's the price, I don't know. Damn, it's been a while. Okay, Pizza Man. Emmanuel Summerlin said, I printed out my credit score and used whiteout and boom. Hey.
See, I cannot.
Is that how you get your women?
Whiteout.
Look at this, baby. I got that 820. Get you what you want, what you need. Women make it that way when they judge a man by his material things. I'm not going to deny that. Some put some sums in front of that women part.
Not all women.
Not all women. Some will build with you now. Now, if you sitting there like a fool and don't want to do nothing, deuce. Because I ain't gonna sit here forever and wait on your ass either. I'm sorry. Right. I ain't trying to struggle like that. Sorry. You know what I'm saying? But if you at least showing me that you want a better life, okay, I can fuck with you then. But if you comfortable in that, I'm sorry. Like, we some independent women over here. Yeah. And I can be bad by my own lonesome. Okay. Sure can. Chuck Wagon said, I am at a point in life that I'm not selling, but really into my peace and happiness. It's always be good financially, so she can make me happy. I wouldn't care if the score was 150.
I know that's right, because you don't need that from her. You already good. But there are some people who are already good, but they require that in their mate. They want their mate to, match or exceed what they got going on. And that's cool. And like I said, it's all about everybody's preference. Me, Chuck, I agree with you, because if I'm already good on my own, I don't need you to elevate my credit. I got that on my own. I don't need you to pay my bills. I got that on my own. What I need you for is peace in my soul. Make my heart happy. Make me laugh. Challenge my mind. That shit don't got shit to do with your credit. Because like I said, I already have all of that. I need you in other areas. So I feel you on that.
And then, you buy all this stuff and you everything laid and everything looking good. But then what? What if y'all don't have a personality? What if y'all just, living in separate sides of the house because y'all just don't even like to get intimate? Y'all just don't connect. Y'all ain't got, you know what I'm saying? Like, I want chemistry.
I'd rather be by my damn self. I'll turn on this womanizer real quick. I'll have that on for about 2 good minutes, and I'm good to go after that.
I don't need you, sweetie. I can get myself off. Trust and believe. But I don't want to be alone for the rest of my life. I want a companion I can, chill with. You know what I'm saying? So, to each his own, you know what I'm saying? But I ain't gonna look at you because you ain't got whatever and whatever.
Yeah,
whatever.
I ain't gonna look down on you because you're not at the level that I'm at. No, that's not what I'm about at all.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Facts. Writing your notepad.
Facts.
So would you have a relationship with a dude that works at McDonald's and broke but makes you feel good? This is
Makes
what
me
we're
feel good
saying.
how? Like how?
Yeah.
I need
Yeah.
you to give me more than just good dick. Good dick
Yeah.
is good. That's fine. But if that's all you have, I can't do that.
Yeah.
So how are you making me good? Do you make me feel good in here? That's what I'm about. And to answer your question, I don't care if he works at McDonald's. If we are a match in everything else, if we're a match in everything else, and he exceeds what I want in other areas, I could give a damn if he works at McDonald's. We're still gonna combine our income, and we're gonna handle what we need to handle. So I hope that answers your question, Theo.
And I agree with you. It's like, I don't care where you at when we met. Now, of course, this probably won't be where you're gonna be at later in life.
Like, do you want to stay at McDonald's?
Do you want to stay at McDonald's?
To stay there. Yeah, that's.
Now, are you owning McDonald's?
Where,
you know,
where are you at here?
Where's your goals? Definitely.
That word goal. Yeah.
So it's like, I'm all about goal oriented people. So I don't care where you at right about now.
Yeah.
But where are you going later in life?
That part.
You know, that's who I'm finna match with. Somebody that's gonna challenge me, up me. Like, I want you to, like, you know what? We finna get it, because you compliment me, I'm complimenting you, and we finna build this together. That's what I'm talking about. So I don't care. Look at that. Pull up chair and listen. And Theo said, I just got promoted to fries. I'm on a come up. That's what I'm saying. You're going to be manager one day, sir. You're going to be manager. Going to lift you up. Be that manager, sir. Own that restaurant. You can do it. Be the best fry cook you can ever be.
Okay.
But, you know, let's go ahead. Nikki, did you know, I didn't even prepare for this one. Did you have a sidebar?
I do have a sidebar. So, sidebar is, what type of ex are you? And I want to hear from Maggie, but I want to hear from the people in the chat too. What type of ex are you? So there's the type of ex who was like, fuck you and everything you stand for. I hope you eat shit and die. I hope nothing in your life ever goes right. You no longer exist. You did, blah, blah, blah. Then there's the other type of ex to where you're stalking everything your ex does because, I don't know, you're still interested. Are you the type of ex that's like, you're an ex for a reason? I have no need to keep in contact with you, no need to speak to you, no need to be friends with you on social media. I don't want to know you exist. I just don't care. You no longer exist. And I know we're both Geminis, and that's kind of sometimes where we're at with things, unless kids are involved. Of course, you can't help that. But for me, I'm the type of ex, once we're over, like, we're done. If I no longer want to have contact with you, it's over. I wish you well. I don't wish any ill on your life. Go be happy. It just didn't work out for us. But I mean, unless you're in my face, you no longer exist to me.
Okay.
And some people say if you're still in contact, then something is not over.
Something not over. And I'm gonna say this. Okay, so for the ones that I wasn't in long-term relationships with, and it was just like a little thing. Yeah, out of sight, out of mind. Forget about you. Ignore you. I'm over it. But it was always the one that you don't held on for 11, 12 years that I find myself stalking and looking and peeping, and I had to learn, because of course, like you said, you still got some feelings. So that was my dilemma about, in this time where, yeah, I would see something and it's like, oh, I want that, whatever. Teacher Red said something earlier about wanting that old thing back. Yeah, because you start thinking about that, the old stuff, and it's like, oh, I miss them, and then y'all get into the, hey, big head, what you doing? And next thing we back together. That was my issue before. So I had to freaking, because I ain't perfect, and us at Lush Exchange, we ain't gonna tell y'all something we ain't done and lived through. I'm telling you,
right?
We ain't perfect. So Now that I'm separated, I had to really pull all the way back. No communication. Like, it's even to the point where he comes get the kid and go on about his business. We don't even have a conversation anymore.
Yeah.
But I knew I had to do that for myself because I know me. I know me. I'm gonna be missing something, and we're gonna get back, and it's gonna be that same cycle over and over again. So I'm that ex now that I don't care what you're doing. I don't look at your Facebook. I don't care what you're doing. I don't even care who you're dating right about now, as long as my baby's taken care of and she's happy.
Right.
That's all I care about. That's all I care about. So I was a mixture of both. Checking out social media and all that. I had to grow up and learn, people. I really had to. So I'm cool now. Because I feel better now that I can do that. Like, I'm not worried about nothing, and I'm not over here. I mean, it gets kind of lonely at times when you don't have somebody and all that type of stuff. That portion you have to get over. And then going through the whole divorce thing and everything else, that's the part, I'm gonna have to, I'm gonna have to do. But as far as my peace of mind, I'm good. I'm absolutely fine with it. So, and it took me a while to be able to say that without choking up and all that. I'm like, I'm loving where I'm at right about now. Because right now, Atlanta Falcons Nation, for one thing, is freaking taking off.
I'm so happy for y'all.
We're promoting. I mean, we got former football players, journalists, and they're sharing our stuff and giving us the proper respect. So guess what? Something's going to happen. And I can't have nobody that's holding me back from my potential. I'd rather, like somebody said, you know what I'm saying? I'd rather be happy than unhappy with somebody else. We was all right financially and everything else, but I'm miserable. I don't want that. I can do it by myself. So that's just me. So let's see what these exes in these chats talking about. Let's see.
What kind of exes are y'all?
I know a lot of comers are coming. Let's see.
Stalker ex.
Let's see. Building a life with her sounds a lot better than I'm just fucking her. Yeah. Yeah. It says, I'm an Aquarius. My cutoff game is impeccable.
Okay, Aquarius.
And then said, Theo ain't playing with them Starks. I'm the ex that I will buy you a drink and laugh about the shit we went through. I never burned bridges except for baby mama. That's a mess. Okay, well, yeah. Yeah, baby mama probably tripping. She probably want that old thing back, Theo. That's what it is. That's what it is. I'm the first one with my ex-wife, the third one with any other past flames. Okay.
Out of sight, out of mind.
I'm all the above depending on how old I was at the time. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Come see me about 2 or 3 years ago. I wouldn't have been able to say that. They'd be like, you back with him? Yeah. We back together. Girl, what's wrong with you? And then I had friends that used to encourage me, girl, stay married. And, marriage life is the life.
No. For what? Just for the sake of saying that you're married, even though you're both miserable? Like, what the fuck? Those are not friends.
Y'all gonna be together. Just work it on
together.
No. It's okay. I'm okay with that. It said, Dre said, I'm that ex I was still care, but if it's no good for me mentally, I'm going to distance myself unless she is special. But I have had stalker moments in the cancer. You know what I'm saying?
The cancer in me.
You know what I'm saying? I don't been there, Dre. I don't peeped his page and seen how nice his shirt looked like. Oh, he don't press that shirt out a little too much. He don't got a haircut. What is he doing? And who is it for?
I don't think I've ever been that type of an ex. Like, once you do me dirty, you just don't exist. Bye. I ain't stalking your page. I'm likely to block your black ass. If truth be told, I don't want to see shit. I don't want to hear about it. I don't give a damn.
And Keish said, period. That's what I'm saying. Period. You got to put a T at it. Period. Brian said, I'm still waiting for that day for my ex-wife to literally go play in traffic during rush hour.
Oh, okay.
Ooh, that don't sound a little too happy there. Okay. I would say Maggie T singing the French Montana song. Ain't worried about nothing. Absolutely.
Ain't worried about nothing. I hate that song.
Absolutely. I'm good over here, boo. I'm definitely. I mean, honestly, I'm not even just saying that. I am fine. I've been able to sleep good at night.
That's the best feeling.
It took a while now.
That peace.
It took a while.
Of mind is everything.
It took a whole lot, but you eventually have to. You have to get your mental in check as well. You know, your peace of mind is the most important thing you can give yourself. I don't care. And I said, I've never been an official ex. I've been a bridge over. I don't know what I would be, but the present and past only matter for me. If I meant a lot to someone, if I didn't do, oh well. So I guess you just haven't really had that experience. But so you gotta, value yourself a little bit better. Don't take that. If somebody's running over you, you choosing that. You definitely choosing that. Brian with the elbow from the top rope. And yes, what's up, Juan? How you doing, sir? Y'all go ahead and look for TMI Podcast. We'll put that little banner up for y'all. Get y'all some promoting up in here, because I appreciate
Sean
y'all.
And Juan, TMI.
Sean, I gotta change it. I just put Sean Dunn right there because he was a guest on there. So
yeah,
don't knock me, but Sean and Juan TMI Podcast on YouTube. Check them out for new episodes. And one of these days, we got to do part 2. We got to get that going too. So
hell yeah.
Go ahead and subscribe to them on YouTube. Find them. But yes, people, let's go ahead and see what else was going on there. I guess we're just going to go ahead and finish it on up. Let's see. And it says, I just want to find someone that's going to support you. Yeah. And that was my problem.
Oh, that support is huge. That's so huge.
That was my deal breaker, to be honest. Not to give too much of my business, but that truly was my deal breaker. I was on a mission to be better than what I am. And I got into this podcast world. I got into, because, Atlanta Falcons Nation, we've been doing this for a decade, me and Matt Mike. And we decided, let's take it to YouTube. Let's take it and really show our face, because we was behind things at one point. No one even knew I was bringing out the news. I was reporting news behind a profile. I was reporting news behind a post.
Oh, okay.
People didn't know who I was. So all they knew was Atlanta Falcons Nation is presenting them news and content and updates. Got hella love about it. But it came to when, I started putting my face out there, I started feeling like, I can do this for real. So, he was encouraging it at first, but then he saw how busy I was getting, and it became a problem. So I just want that support, even if you don't care you didn't even watch it. You didn't share it. I mean, act like you're interested. Right. Be in the background. You ain't got to do nothing but be in the background and be in my support. That's all I asked for. You said the vanishing X. Are you the vanishing X, K Styles? You the friendly X? Okay, so you the friendly X. So y'all,
friendly X.
So y'all can go ahead and duck off somewhere. You that friendly? Is that what that means?
You're going to create problems. You can't be my man to be friendly. Especially to your exes. No, sir.
To your exes. No, I don't know about that now. You an ex for a reason, like Nikki says. You an ex for a reason. Right. Ain't no point of me being friendly with you now. I can tolerate you. Like, because my baby dad is, we tolerate one another, but we ain't all key and all that
stuff. Yeah, you friendly. Not pass.
No, sir. Jerome Johnson, Jerome? Hello. Right, got the thigh meat all out, and her helmet of salvation is off, and she rocking the hairstyle. Like, where was this when we were dating?
Not the thigh meat.
And so your message. Everything you go through makes you who you are today. Got to keep it moving.
Facts.
Absolutely. That's facts right there. Like, whatever you went through, you got to move on from it. Don't let that be your crutch. And some people take that, oh, I was, wrong, and my relationship did this to me, and I ain't got it together, and you just stay in that rut. Then you end up going to somebody that's going to treat you the same exact way. And you got to value yourself. You do. You got to think more of yourself. If somebody running over you, that's because you letting them run over you. I don't got no excuse for that. I ain't got no excuse for it. If they treating you like that, it's because you allowing it to. You know how to get up and go. Love it ain't everything. Ain't nobody holding a gun in my head to stay with you. And that's one thing about these Geminis. When we get tired, we get tired.
And y'all feel like it's like all of a sudden. And sometimes it is, because when we done, damn it, we done. Ain't no wishy-washy, ain't no back and forth. Once we are done, shit, we're done. It's like hot and cold with us. There's no in between. You either hot or you cold. It's either on or it's off.
Oh yeah, either do something about it or accept it.
Yep.
That's right. That's how I look at it. What you gonna do about it? All this crying you're doing, them friends they be calling me, oh girl,
I can't.
Oh my goodness, and I give them all kinds of advice. Girl, you need to do this, and you need to do that, and they
ain't following none of it. They do the opposite of what you told them to do.
Then my lights flickering. My lights better not be going off on this show.
Damn.
Come on, internet. Come on, internet. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. But it's been raining pretty hard out here today, though.
Oh,
grand
really?
opening and grand closing. Yes, yes, Dre. Yes, Dre. But
in between.
But I guess that's about it. That is about it. Didn't know if anybody want to hop on and say something for the last minute, or we can just go ahead and end it right here with our after shots. Anybody want to jump on and give us their after shot? Anybody in the audience? I will put a link if you want to chime in on this last little bit, give us some props and love. You can do that as well, or just want to be heard for a moment. We're going to give you the last 10 minutes of this show and let you go ahead and get in here and join the crew right about now. Let's go ahead and do that. Because we love you. We love our audience.
I miss y'all.
We miss y'all. I know. I miss you too, Nikki. Let's go. All right. So, I will knock you off if your audio is off, but come on in here and give us your feedback on tonight's topics. We just pretty much was free for all. Y'all was our audience today. We just love coming to y'all every week, and we're gonna come back with another episode. And I see Ice Finesse, exactly. You can tell them a million things and they still gonna do what they want. That's why I tell people do something or accept. I can't do nothing to help you. Thank you. Yeah. Like, I'm not going to keep here and holding your hand and crying with you and all this, girl is, oh my God, I can't believe it. I'm pissed off about the fight and ready to, I'm mad. I'm passionate. You my friend and he did this to you. And then you're going to come back. Then you go back and you sitting there with them and y'all in love again. The next thing you know, oh, shit don't happen again. Oh my God. Like, no, girl, don't. No, I don't. What did you not do? You took his ass back. You thought something was going to change? It says social media has really hurt the dating pool in so many ways. Too many things to fuel hurt people emotions. You have to be patient to find the right one. You do. Like jumping. That's why I'm good.
Very true.
Good. I'm finding somebody right now. I'm worried about making that money. That's what I'm about. You down, LS? Come on, LS. Get on in here, LS. The link's in there. And let's see. I've been working a lot, but whenever I get time to tune in, I'm on it. Go ahead. We're on every Wednesday, 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. Don't miss it. We barely miss any episodes. A couple of emergencies here and there, but we normally are
like when we did miss, like it was a for real emergency. So yeah, we're pretty consistent.
Thank you, Dre. And Ice Finesse, exactly, Maggie. You hit the nail. Yes, we're gonna give you a couple of more minutes though. We're gonna go ahead to our after shot and close it on up, people. And we
and if y'all have
appreciate
some
you.
topics that y'all want us to talk about, drop those in the
Drop
chat
'em.
too. If
Drop
y'all,
'em.
there's something y'all want to hear us chat about back and forth.
Absolutely.
We're always looking for good content to discuss.
Mm-hmm. We've had some good suggestions for a couple of guests, Someone's in the chat now that suggested one, so we did that episode. Not gonna lie, I thought Maggie and Mike was dating. Oh, really? Is that what? This is not the first time. Like, it was one time somebody was like, yo, there was somebody on the chat talking about, is that your lady or something like that? Like, I was like, ma'am, you're too nosy, ma'am. You're a little too nosy.
Business.
Mike, where you at? You in the back?
Right. Usually he's around.
We dating, Mike. We need to clear the air, Mike. Because I'm single and not ready to mingle. Are we dating, Mike?
I'll say this. Let me see.
Hello.
Is this thing on?
Okay,
I'm gonna let K Styles kick it. I'm pleading the fifth on this. I'm not gonna say yes.
Not the fifth.
I'm pleading the fifth. I'll let K.
Just creates more speculation, right?
Yeah, he just added to the speculation. It's like, see, he didn't write it. It's gonna be people in the chat like, oh, so he didn't deny it either.
Yeah, that's what creates more speculation.
I'm not confirming. I'm not denying a damn thing. Y'all think what y'all want to think. If that's what y'all think, that's what y'all think.
Y'all talk quick as fuck.
Y'all tripping. Dre, what? What them eyes for?
What you looking at? I'm looking too, Dre.
What you looking at? We plead the fifth over here. How about that?
Right. That's a yes or no. I got to plead the fifth.
These are my honest eyes. My honesty eyes.
Nigga, how baby girl doing?
She is really good. She is back to her work 24/7 self. As a matter of fact, she's still at work now. She's been at work all day today. She pulls a double today. So she is back to her normal.
Okay, that's what I'm glad to hear.
Hustling self.
Good. She just needs to sit her ass down and calm down sometime.
Five. That's all. That's all y'all need to know.
They said they plead the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th.
Brian, it's a yes or no. It's a no. How about that?
Right. Yes or no.
No, hold on. You got to be like, love and the marriage. Love and the marriage.
Oh, see, we not. How about that?
They not.
They just like keeping y'all on y'all's toes.
Look, I'm enjoying my single life right about now. Shoot. I ain't got nobody worried about me, what I'm doing, what I dress like. Shit. I went out this weekend and was looking hella nice.
You did. I saw that picture, but I was like, yes, bitch, you better work.
Had my whole little stomach out. You know, I ain't did that.
I think it.
I'm feeling myself, honey. So, look, I ain't got nobody holding me back.
What? No here.
You know, so just say
look what you walked in on.
Yes. What you got to say? What y'all got to say about this topic? We're going to go ahead and wrap it on up. Way.
Well, we're gonna talk about the Quavo thing.
Yeah, and I see LS up in here too. We're gonna finish it up. We're gonna give it about 10 more minutes, then we'll wrap it on up. LS, how you doing, sir? Yeah, go ahead. Chime in. What y'all want to talk about?
Hey, about the cult thing. Yeah, like that's a real thing. Like they in some weird church. Like the video had been shared all over Facebook before. It was when that dude was spraying the spray on the woman private part, talking about sex demon. Y'all never saw that video before?
I ain't seen that video.
I heard about that one.
He is with that same church. They got the video showing her up there speaking. He up there holding Nikki? Folks.
That kind of makes a little sense. That little post that you sent me. About God. That little post she was talking about, it was a little weird. What she was describing, what she was talking about.
A lot of weird.
It was like a lot of Yeah. So you might
Yeah,
be
because
right.
what she had on and what she had on the that's why when she had on the soldier stuff, and you remember she said talking about God and I'm a prayer warrior and all that. Yeah, that's why they talk. That's why they talk like that. You know what I'm saying? Like they are really in the church. Like I don't. It's amazing that nobody had ever even brought that up before. You know what I'm saying? Because it's clearly him in the video. You know,
Well, I don't even follow him like that. So you
it's
teaching me
deep.
something.
Yeah, like that's why I was looking at like they situation. Like I ain't gonna lie. Like supposedly, like he been with her like forever.
Yeah.
So I don't know who joined the church, but she is being like something with that church, something with that cult has got her mind absolutely gone. And he right there right along with it. It's like people are weird.
Yeah.
It's just like earlier, like when y'all was talking about how dudes use money and try to get to go to strip clubs now. Hey, folks are weird. Folks be swinging. You got some women let their men do whatever. You know what I'm saying? You got some men that like to watch their women get messed with by other men. You know what I'm saying? Like people in the world today are weird. Weird.
Absolutely.
Weird.
And Brian is confirming it. He said, "Yo, he is right. Shit looked like it was filmed on VHS."
VHS.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Like it's kind of disturbing. You know what I'm saying? And another thing, the reason why he was talking about God, it was like he supposedly had a book deal with like TD Jakes. It was like $100,000 deal.
Yep.
That's why they always said, you know, it's all about God. You know what I'm saying? That's all you heard.
I knew that was the only angle they had left in order to make money. Like you don't have shit left. You done fucked up with the men. You done fucked up with the women now. The only thing you have left to be able to claim is God, and you delivered and you redeemed and you saved, and that's the only thing you have left. Because those folks will believe you. I don't. I'm not one of those people. But
why did the women still sleep with him though? Like even the last woman, she a doctor. Like this man was married and you got pregnant by him.
Well, from what the story is, she's claiming she didn't know. But
didn't know he was married. According to him, they weren't together. They were no longer together.
They were separated.
Yeah, that is true. But I know, like the second woman, she said she still want to sleep with him.
Yeah. Yeah, they still communicate.
Kevin, I see your hand, Kevin. What's up?
Money talks.
Yeah.
Money talks.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, this society is ran on transactions.
But money talks only to those who don't have it or don't get it on their own. That's the whole point. That's basically the whole point of this entire
I don't know about that.
I don't know about that. I can't agree with that. So you got to understand, like you know what I'm saying? Like y'all two are different. You know what I mean? It's not a lot of y'all. It's plenty. It's other women that think like y'all, but as a majority, hey man, look, we come across this every day. You know what I'm saying? Like you got to think about it. Like even with men, that's why you see a lot of these young cats always flexing money and everything. It starts from when you're young. You know, you hear as a man, you hear everything about a man is equated to something of his possession.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? From the car, the house, your clothes, your haircut, like everything. You got to look like man.
Yeah.
Unless you just coming for work, and then half the time they looking at you, you're a little dirty, so you can't be making too much. Hey, I'm telling you, it's ruthless out here. You know what I'm saying? That's why I said social media has put a damper on the dating pool. It really has. It's too much influence.
I agree with that.
See, but the problem is that the people that's looking for the people that look like the dollar bills are usually the ones that's broke.
Mm-hmm.
So the one that look like a bum with the holy shirt and stuff like that, I could rip a shirt right here and be looking stupid as hell, but I could have a whole bunch of money in my damn pocket and in my bank. You won't know it.
Yeah.
So the problem is people look for the fast solution now. They say, okay, you got the money. Oh, security is right there. Looking at that Quavo situation, like I said, let's be honest. Nobody gave a damn about Saweetie until they found out she dated this motherfucker.
That's a fact.
I don't
That's a
know if I
fact.
would go that far.
No,
Oh,
I only go that
that's a
far.
fact. That's a fact. That is a fact.
Well,
See, I'm gonna tell you about
I
that
don't
relationship
know.
right there. Like that relationship right there. Like you got like that's
Cause
a
didn't she
good.
already have
That's
music
a
out on
street
her own before
relationship.
she got with him?
She did.
She
Okay,
did.
so
did.
did
But
she have
no,
a
who
did she
the
have a deal signed before getting with him?
It's plenty of folks got deals right now.
a deal don't mean
A
shit.
deal don't mean nothing.
You could be
I could go
broke with
sign
a
a deal
deal.
tomorrow. A deal don't mean
Mhm.
nothing.
If you ain't
Mad
got your,
Mike, what you
Okay.
got, Mad Mike?
if
You
you ain't
jumped
got your
on.
if you ain't got your masters, you ain't got shit. You ain't got no money.
It's
Mm,
some. Well, yeah.
you're right. He right though. Some people sign the people and they be done dirty. They don't sign the paperwork. Look at Megan.
Like, have y'all ever heard of a cat named MC Skitty?
No.
Mm-mm.
Exactly.
Sounds familiar.
You know what I'm saying? I seen like I told you I've been around the music industry. It's a lot of folks that get signed to these labels and they get put up on the shelf. You
Mm.
can always get a contract,
Mm,
and then when you do get
yeah.
a contract, you know what I'm saying, that don't mean that they're gonna put no money behind you. So
Yep.
so what
Yeah.
was the
Mhm.
next best thing for her to do? Uh,
Get with somebody.
Get
Quavo,
some with somebody.
Migos.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
There's no better promotion than that.
Hey,
Mm.
I'll say this, man. I dated somebody who was actually in the music industry, and what he's saying is absolutely true. A lot of people sign deals. Like she signed to a deal, and they asked her to do something. She wasn't with that, and they end up dropping you. So like, there's always a deal that doesn't mean anything. It's like pissing in the damn toilet. Everybody in the damn mama do piss in the damn toilet. That don't mean there's nothing special about the damn toilet. Like everybody does the exact same thing. Anybody can get a deal, but it's one of the reasons why a lot of these people like her stay with it is because she holding on to that dream. That dream is still real in her. So it's not necessarily that he feels like she feels like she's no she's willing to take whatever it is to get to that dream, and that's getting her ass beat, that's getting slapped, that's getting called you bitch. I mean, you sucking everybody in their mama dick. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody, you sucking everybody off just for that deal, and that's what she doing.
Lord.
I mean,
Lord,
true champion.
you said, and your mama.
everybody in their mama, cause we got some damn whatever his name is, that Kardashian dude. I forgot his name, but we got some
Yeah, Rob.
well, that's a whole nother story. That's a whole nother story. But a lot of people hold on to they're holding on to a dream. I don't think she's holding on to him per se, or she even cares about him. She's holding on to that dream, and that dream is very much still real within her. And that's why you see girls like her and men like her. It's like you look at, young buck out here doing everything in his mama to try to get out of that mess that he created. He created that. And that dream will have you doing some crazy shit. Whether your dream is to be married to somebody, or your dream is to, whatever your dream is, $1 million. You would do any and everything to get that $1 million. Some people will do any and everything. So that's why I say I don't necessarily think it's, him. It ain't shit. It ain't really nothing special about him. He's a fucking Migos. All they do is say, yep, 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 yep. Every goddamn video. That's all they do.
Yeah, I blame him. The part I put the blame on him is, well, like, you are in this industry. You know how this game go. You know how these women are. And it's not just them, it's the men too. But when you pick out a woman, you have to be careful. I mean, she used to disrespect him on camera. Like, and best believe if a man be with me, he got to do this, this, that, this. I'm like, boy, you sent her, you letting her? What is you crazy? And
Yeah.
but still though, he was putting her up on the pedestal. She had him gone now. He was really in love with her now. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all have to see how they was rocking at the beginning before all that mayhem and all that came across. That's why you see a lot of girls like, it's gonna be kind of hard to find another Quavo, because he was really dropping it for like he really had her up there. You know what I'm saying? Like I think she had him around her finger. You know what I'm saying? She had him like that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh
You
yeah.
know what I mean? But
But
when they come out to the game, they'll step on your neck to make it.
Mm-hmm.
They don't care. Don't nobody care. They don't care.
Cause I was about to say, wasn't she the same chick that said if your man doesn't buy you a Birkin bag, he ain't worth shit?
I think that was her.
Yeah, it was her. Yeah.
So she already has set the standard. Like,
Standard up.
If you don't throw this money at me, you ain't worth my time. Now,
It's just like what his name from 808 Mafia. What his name? Oh man, God. Southside, the producer.
right.
You know, he go with the girl from City Girls. When she found out she was pregnant, she said, "I just secured an 18-year bag." Like, boy, you come on, man.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, well, these girls, they don't play. They ruthless.
It's ruthless game out here. Everybody trying to come up on somebody.
Oh yeah.
That's the whole game, right?
That's why when folk be so shocked, oh my God, I can't believe they're fighting and acting like this. Like, please, it's all about the money. It's all about the money.
Relationship. That you got to be able to relate to that. You got to be out the streets to understand that hood relationship. A lot of girls living from the hood, they think like, you know, and some dudes they do like the toxicity, and some of the women they like the toxicity. You know what I'm saying? But that video came out for one purpose and one purpose only. Somebody had to upgrade their life off of that. Quavo didn't have it come out. Best believe now.
Gotcha. So
now.
it was leaked by.
I think they said
right there.
I think they said it was leaked by one of her people.
Exactly.
That's shady.
I mean, think about the Megan and what his name? The little short dude.
Talking about Uncle.
Tory Lanez.
Oh, yeah.
Come on, y'all. Y'all know what a bullet do to a foot.
That whole situation.
Man, look how it's protecting that image. They will do that. You know how much money Megan make? How much she generate, not how much she makes.
Oh yeah.
But how much money they make off of her.
Right, that part.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, she got a fashion deal out of it.
Man, what? See, like after that, she soared. She soared. She soared after that. Cause you remember before that, it was kind of quiet. It was kind of down. You know what I'm saying? Then all of a sudden,
650K.
Oh hell yeah, they'll pay anything for anything.
Man.
And cancel culture is strong.
Oh, let me say one more thing too. And this been on my chest in my head the last couple of days. Lil Nas X, what the fuck was that shit?
Somebody put that.
I haven't seen it, so I don't know what's going on with that.
I only seen the clips of pictures and stuff like that. I don't care to even look at it.
I haven't seen anything.
Apparently he's pretty much. I guess he is out trolling right about now with his latest videos or something. Basically, they're basically saying because he's gay, he's going to hell and everything else. And so now he's riding on top of Satan in his videos in underwear, whatever he wearing or something. Looking like a bitch pretty much. And riding on Satan in his video. Yeah.
Looking like a bitch. That motherfucker was a whole bitch.
And then came out with the Satan shoes, bro.
Yeah,
like people talk like the only reason he getting a knock because he's gay. No, he's not. See, folks forget Lil Nas X music was pushed to little kids. He was on the show with Elmo. He did the concert. Y'all know the game that all these kids go crazy over. What is called Roblox.
Oh no, I thought he was supposed to be like one of the new spokespeople for Fortnite. I thought that's what I heard.
Yeah, it was that too. Yeah, but it was that and Roblox. It was like 30 million kids tuned in for that. 30 million. And in January, in an article, he is quoted saying that I know that my label is pushing me towards the kids, the younger audience, and I'm cool with that. Now it's marching. You riding the devil, man. Come on now. Let's be for real. You know them folks mad about that, but a lot of folks don't even know that though. They don't even know his fan base. He makes money off of kids. He don't make money off grown folks.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And Nike trying to sue him because of that damn shoe. Like, Nike, you kind of getting a side eye on this because ain't no way in hell.
Yeah, they suing him.
Ain't no way in hell or you're going to let somebody come out with a shoe, an Air Max shoe at that, with a quote from the Bible talking about fallen devils with ounces of human blood in the shoes.
Yeah.
And you saying y'all didn't know this shit and it's y'all name on it?
Wait, what?
You what? You haven't seen
that? I'm confused now.
So basically,
with blood. What?
So basically, he has a shoe. It's called the Satan 6. It's 666 pairs of these shoes made.
Oh.
So basically, what it is they have drops of human blood in the shoes.
So he says,
but this is what they're trying to promote.
Oh, the company said it's real. The company that made the shoe, they said that the blood came from the workers. They all got doing like yes.
That just sounds super unsanitary to me. Why would I want some shoes with somebody's blood in them?
It's satanic. You got to remember there's all type of stuff that go with this right here. When you talk about the devil, that goes deep.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
I just can't understand the support. Like, I can't understand how people just talking about, it's more than just Christian. It's folks from all walks of life that don't like that. Like I tell people, it doesn't matter what you believe in. It's about what they believe in.
Mm-hmm. Especially if you a role model for children and stuff like that. Yeah, you just come out like this with that. Like, wow. You just changed the game up. These babies look after you. My kids of whole time road, and then like you are. They love it. God. And that song is still banking. He just got they made something from that song like recently. So that song is still doing something.
Yeah, the man was on an elementary school tour. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy, man. I can't support nothing like that.
That is crazy, Dre. They're going for 4 and 5K.
What?
Yeah, motherfucker is paying for these things.
Mm-hmm.
Mike, let's get on the shoes and put Matt Ryan blood in them.
I mean, the sound effect it had, I don't mind the shoes. Look, I didn't mind how the shoes. I mean,
I need to see a picture of these shoes.
The shoes are not bad. It's just the concept around the shoe. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Because apparently this is the same.
Blood in them?
But this is the same company that came out with the holy shoe that's supposed to have holy water in it. The same as that.
Oh Lord.
Yeah.
But
people are fucking stupid.
Yes.
What this all boils down to. People are stupid.
Money make people stupid.
I wish I would. I wish I art my ass. I wish I would.
But digress from the point, like I said, Quavo should have known what all he had to do was just pay money to get to hit her with back shots and call it a day.
Give it on.
That's all.
This is art. This is art. Okay.
Yeah, that is art.
I'm just saying.
So
never mind. I'm gonna let that go.
I was gonna say
don't ask who ass is that.
Yeah.
No, I was
like self-portrait.
Who's it based on?
That's a booty.
Hey, I painted that booty. That's a booty, all right, and I painted it myself. I even put my name in the corner of it. Now to me, that's art. I'm just saying.
You said Nick. Nike keeping that little nonsense.
Y'all got quiet. Y'all saw some ass.
They saw ass. They didn't know what.
Hey, I'm about to say that shit. That's about $60 worth right there. $40 to
Yeah.
hit and $20 for the ride home.
You know, $40 and 3.5. That's how I usually go down. You know.
Oh my God.
Y'all are tripping.
I think that could go for more than $60. I'm just saying.
Now you gotta play your card. Like I said, you have to finesse the game right. Then you can probably get 80.
Yeah. I finessed it. I hated Maggie's.
You know what? Maybe. You never know.
Maybe if you turn that picture sideways, then you probably.
You know what?
Oh, Kevin!
He always
Everybody
got
wants
something to
video proof. We got Quavo and Saweetie. We know it's a recording somewhere.
You right about that, people. You painted maggots. People are the product of corruption within human nature, and no surprise. You're right. Keep that in mind, Ice Finesse. Yes. Let's go ahead and get into our after shots, though. You know, because we got to get to our next day and everything. We appreciate everybody just tuning in to us tonight. You know, so the after shot, for those that don't know, is just a last minute. You can promote yourself, say whatever you feel on your chest as well. It can be non-related to what we talked about today, but this is just your moment, your little 5 minutes of fame. Go ahead and get what you want to say out. So since we got guests on, let's go ahead and start with y'all. Whoever want to go first.
All right. Well, I'll say it like this: regardless of what you're going through in life, don't get in your feelings when you're dealing with people, because when they come down to stupidity, you got to remember one thing: people still light up cigarettes at the gas pump.
Oh,
can't get no dumber than that. That's my closing statement.
Short and sweet.
I feel it.
Short and sweet. And what about you, K-Star? What you got to say?
I don't know what to say after that. You both dumb as hell. Only thing I gotta say is you better call on Tyrone. I'll tell you that's what Derrick Jackson's wife do. She got Tyrone on speed dial and he don't know.
Oh, look at us talking about my booty. How you know what my booty look like? Lord, Lamont.
You got your hair on fleek. Can't help but imagine.
Oh, well, thank you for the hair on fleek and stuff. I appreciate it. I feel good. Getting booted.
Y'all stepping up in here looking all brand new, like y'all already catching. Like,
I guess somebody done cash app them on the goddamn light bill or something for that.
No, we ain't got no cash app. You sure could throw some cash apps up in here.
Okay, we are not gonna turn that down. Cash app a beautiful black woman today.
Flued out and stuff.
Flued out. Look, this is what we trying to do. We trying to get flued out to some shows and make appearances. Y'all can make that happen. Go ahead and cash app us. You know,
that's right.
See, that's what I'm talking about. The transactions is real.
Back to the money.
Back to the transactions.
I thought that Matt Mike was going to say something at the end, so I guess we're just going to go ahead and finish it on up. So I'll go on and just say, people, look, we appreciate y'all. This is a 32nd episode for us. Like, we've been doing this for a little minute now. And we appreciate everybody tuning in to us each and every week. Appreciate y'all being patient with us when we, ain't on. Y'all here right back like it ain't nothing happening. Appreciate for the prayers, whenever we have emergencies and everything.
Yes.
Like this is our therapy. Lush Exchange is our therapy, and we just appreciate everybody just kick back with us and just laugh and have a good time. This is just like, so if you are on any other platform other than Lush Exchange on YouTube, please go on over to Lush Exchange and give us a subscribe, because we really, really, really are trying to make something out of this. And, give us some topics too. If you want us to talk about something, well, you know how we get. We love hot, juicy stuff. So send us some good stuff.
Right.
So Nikki can get pissed off and, be mad and yell. Those are the type of topics we need. We need to go in on some stuff. So put them in the chat. Come on to YouTube, wherever you can find us or a post. Just let us know what y'all want us to talk about next. So we appreciate y'all.
Yes.
I got to come up with something because her getting pissed off is the funniest thing I've ever done.
I love it.
Don't worry, I can push that button. There ain't no problem.
We pushed that button real quickly. It ain't nothing to it.
I might be a little bit hot-headed, just a little bit.
Shit, that ain't a little bit. If that was a damn little bit, I'm scared to see what 60% look like.
Oh,
You don't want to see me above 50%. You don't want to see Natalie. That's when Natalie takes over. It's no longer Nikki.
Got a whole alter ego.
If I'm above 50%, that's when Natalie done took over, and she gives 0 fucks, and she takes no prisoners. So y'all don't want to see above 50%. I'm just saying.
She got a flamethrower in the damn closet somewhere. She's like waiting for somebody to
he wants to sell our faces.
I didn't get to go for mine. So y'all know this weekend is Easter, right? You know, it's all about the kids and what makes, a fun time for them. And then of course with COVID still being very real and prevalent, you still gotta, make some adjustments, but it's all about the kids. Well, I'm here to make it all about the adults. So I am doing adult Easter eggs that will have very adult products inside of them. And you can purchase them. And if you're not local, you can either pick them up from me or I can ship them to you for a small fee. But trust me, ladies and gentlemen, you want these eggs. You want what's inside these eggs. So I'll be promoting that soon, probably tomorrow sometime. What's tomorrow, Thursday? Yeah, tomorrow's my Friday too, because we off on Friday. Yeah. So yeah, I will. I'll start promoting that. I'm off Friday. I don't know about y'all, but I am. Friday's Good Friday. A lot of corporate jobs do Friday off for Good Friday. So
unfortunately, my job is not honoring it this time.
Oh, well, I happen to be off this Friday. So I'm going to start promoting the adult Easter eggs tomorrow, and they're only $35. And trust me, you want what's inside these eggs. You want them.
Yes,
so, yes. I'll throw up some pictures tomorrow, so y'all support.
Yes, and Easter, yes, church, Easter, yes. Everybody remember that. It's still a holiday. Get you some Jesus in your life.
Get you some Jesus in your life.
My church is my bed.
You know what? All right, Mad Mike. On that note, what you got to say? What you want to add so we can go ahead and wrap this on up?
All jokes aside, man, we got to start appreciating each other. There's so many people out here that want to learn lessons after the fact that they've made mistakes. And it's like, look, learn how to do this shit the right time before you start fucking up shit. Like a lot of people like to fuck up shit and then they want to come back and cry later and try to fix the right while actually not really being. They don't want to fix the. They want to avoid the issue rather than face it. There's a lot of people out here, they'll do some fucked up shit to you, and excuse my language, but they'll do some fucked up shit to you, and then they'll turn around, they'll leave, point the finger at you, and then come back and say, you know what, man, I think I made a mistake. Let's see if I can. Let's test the waters out. Let's see if he's okay. Let's see if she okay, and all this type of stuff, just so you can get back in, good graces. But like I said, man, we gotta learn to appreciate each other, learn to do shit the right way the first time, and like it really is that simple. This is the reason why you got shit like Quavo and all this bullshit going on, because people don't appreciate what they have, and then when it's gone, they want to cry and I fucked up, I cried. Like it's too late for that. You fucked up, and it's the end of it. And like I said, once you do some fucked up shit to somebody, don't pretend like it can, like they're just gonna be over it and done with it. It's like you did some fucked up shit. You know that you did some fucked up shit, and like I said, man, do it the right way the first time, and you'll be fine. So that's my part. That's my shot. After shot.
Okay,
Good
then.
shit, Mike.
Good shit. You know, because it's very rare for me to, you know. Oh Lord.
I'm going on that one.
It's very rare for me to accept people back. It's very rare. It's very rare. So you got to be special. You know what I'm saying? Like I really, when I'm cutting off, it's a done deal. I don't care who you are, mama, auntie.
It don't matter.
It don't matter. Good show today, K-Style, with the church music. Yes. Oh, you know what? Oh my goodness.
Aww.
You know what? That makes my day because it's a struggle to pull those for you guys. It used to be where I was trying to make
that is all Maggie. So
yeah.
Maggie is the one that you need to thank on that, because I have no parts of that. Not that I refuse to. That's just Maggie's thing. She knows what to do. She knows what to post. She posts, and she's very consistent. So that right there that's all Maggie. So,
and that's what I was going to say. It's like I was trying to do it daily, every day, but that's a lot. That's a lot. Because to bring that message to y'all in that capacity, that takes work. So I try to bring it to y'all as much as possible, but it's this purpose right here. It says, I want to thank y'all for the daily motivational videos. These days are tough. Then I thought my mental health is very bad. You know what? And you know, I do it for y'all. You know what I'm saying? I do it for my damn self. It's my daily affirmation as well. Because, and if you don't know what he's talking about, Lush Exchange, I do put out motivational videos for everybody. I call it the daily dose of inspiration. And it's just a message. It's about this whole thing, cutting off people, toxicity, and, you know, all of that. I talk about all of that because guess what? I'm going through it. So I can't tell somebody and motivate somebody if I ain't lived it myself. You know, this is true stuff that I'm giving y'all. You know what I'm saying? Because it does help somebody. When I can move somebody, it means everything in the world. I did my job. I don't care if it's two people looking, but if that one person got something out of that message, that's all that matters to me. Yeah. So, yes, y'all, those videos do come through in the clutch. I listened to a few more than once. Thank you. You know, I mean, and that's all that matters to me. So I'm gonna keep them going, keep them coming. And of course, if you want me to talk about something, shoot me, because it's definitely hard to pull something together and not be repetitive as well. The one thing about motivational videos, it can be pretty much the same stuff sometimes. So if it's anything particular you need me to talk about, you just need a healing, a prayer, or something, you know, I got you too. So on that note, people, you know, appreciate y'all tuning in, and also go to Atlanta Falcons Nation and get us to 1K, because we've been begging and we've been pleading, and we are officially at 988. Okay.
Oh wow, y'all almost there.
Oh, we moving on up, people. We about to be paid, baby. About to be paid. What's the song? I can't get to the song. What the little man, the gay dude? What does he say? The gay dude with
where the money reside.
There you go. I was trying to get that song in my head. Where the money reside? Where the money reside? Where the reside? I don't know why that song went in my head. All right, people, on that note, we ain't gonna hold y'all up no more. Dre, love you, boo. Everybody, ATM, Billy, thank you. Everybody, Cartier, all of y'all, thank you. Ice, Lamont, Myron, all of y'all that stayed on and stayed with us for this time. But we got to go ahead and go. Derek, see you too. Appreciate y'all, and we out.